All right, we're bringing it back. We got fucking BBL Nate here. We got Freddy, Steve-O. We're bringing it back on the 3100. And Luna here. Say hi. Okay. So Freddy did a... What do we call it, Freddy? A frame table?
Broke man jack stand?
You can say it's a big ass jack stand. And so the frame won't move no more, and we can take off the suspension. The frame will stay floating up in the air. Right now, Freddy's gonna tack this motherfucker in there. We're gonna cut the front section, but we have to mark where's the center of the axle. The rear is welded onto the fucking again frame table. And I can take off the rear, but Freddy's gonna weld the diff to the frame table, so I can take off the leaf purchase until the Fort Link gets here. We can start mocking and seeing where all this shit goes to. He gonna throw beads of welds to the cross member, like that cross member. This cross member will stay. This one is getting removed. A lot of shit's gonna get removed, and a lot of shit's gonna get welded, like the body mounts. They are gonna get welded to the frame. He gonna box the frame. That's about it. So right now it's just measuring, cutting, measuring, cutting, measuring. For right now, the whole front clip is what we're gonna work on right now. We got a little mock-up of it right here. Stop stealing those shits, motherfucker. Yeah, wash them because they got that sandblast shit, the dirt. But you can see Jelly's in the picture right there, but you can see that's hot. It's almost gonna be in there. But there you go. How it's perfect. It fits perfect in there. We have to trim the the inner fenders. These are inner fenders, so we're gonna have to trim them to fit the shit flush. The mount goes there. But for right now, I'm not gonna cut it until it's on the truck. And then right here, these mounts, these gets transferred over onto that, to where that's gonna mount right there. Other than that, she's looking good. So we're just waiting on Freddy right now, so we can start the cutting process. Alright, that section is fully burnt in there. It's fully burnt there. Freddy's gonna put an extra piece of, I forgot what size metal, but he's gonna put a metal here and bevel it up so it can look nice. And then it's gonna have a plate all the way to the back of the fucking frame. Right now he's just welding the mounts to the frame because they are riveted on. Later on, I'm gonna take the rivets off and put bolts through it so it can be double secured. Cause this frame is very, very flexible. It moves and fucking does all kind of shit. That's why we have the frame table securing it. So for right now, it does have the sway bar on top. until we get to mock up the engine, and I'm gonna see if I have to move the sway bar towards the bottom. For me to move the sway bar in the bottom, I'm just gonna cut the tabs right there. Just cut them off nice and carefully, because we're gonna reuse them and put them in the front. So you're gonna see that piece right in the front. It's gonna stay the same length. All I have to do is get shorter end links, and it should work. Other than that, we should be good. Right now, Freddie is finishing welding on the mount, the frame mount, the body mount. I was gonna mock up the engine, but right now I pulled out the engine mount kit, and it's missing the fucking rubber bushings, the poly bushings, so we can't even fucking mock it up, because we was gonna mock it up, put 3 degrees down, and burn in the fucking engine mount, because I wanted the clearance from there. The clearance from there, 3 degrees down, and burn it in. We don't have a transjet, but I was gonna use a jack and do all kind of shit just to have the engine in position. See, get the proper back spacing from the fucking cab. And that's about it.
Birthday. Yeah, bro, you get big today.
And that's a bit it. So we'll bring it in next weekend, and I hope everything's here for the engine so we can start testing out the engine. We still got to do the front mount thingy for the nose clip, and all the nuts and bolts for the cab is here too. The fucking front fascia here is here too. Just that's the back fucking cab corners are here. Everything is here. The only thing we're waiting for is the fucking 4-link. They haven't shipped it. They shipped the end links. I just saw the end links in the same box that the fucking motor mount came in, but it's missing the fucking tubes. And on the motor mount kit, it's missing the fucking engine mount, the fucking poly bushing. So they ship incomplete shit. I have the tank, because there's gonna be an underbed tank now. I have the tank, but I still need the 4-link to make sure everything will fit back there. But until next weekend, we bring it back.